My name is Massimo. I'm Italian, London-based, currently working at Amazon as partnership marketing manager. But as a side business, working on my startup, a dating app which matches people based on food habits and helps them plan their dates through a restaurant booking service. I mean, we created a matching algorithm that basically matches users based on their food habits, eating habits, and lifestyle. And then we signed a partnership with an external partner to integrate their API into Halway and get access to the whole UK database of restaurants to let users plan their first dates through this restaurant booking platform that we have integrated. What we want to show and help users do is basically go out there and meet somewhere. That's why we called it Halway, because we basically geolocate them and like display them, show them all restaurants located halfway between them. So we really want them to meet halfway, walk or drive the same amount of miles and enjoy the first date outside. We are live with a website. We have a wait list, so basically we can collect interest from potential users. But we also launched the beta version of the app. It doesn't really do all the function, doesn't really have all the key features, but I think we are at a good 60% through the development process. So we still need to fully integrate the third-party API, still build the chat, a few more tweaks here and there, but I think we're about 60% through the development process. As I was saying, I'm not full-time on Halway, unfortunately. Still, I have my full-time job. So I work at Halway basically in between meetings. So for example, if I don't have much time, maybe I focus on, simple stuff, like maybe, social media stuff, some stuff like that, marketing stuff, which doesn't really take much of my time. If I have more time, maybe I try to focus on the customer experience, on, analyzing testers' feedback, writing reports, reviewing my revenue model, which I've been working on for months, but always needs to be tweaked and changed depending on how things go. So yeah, I don't really have a structure, to be honest, unfortunately. Don't use any tool. We're a team of 4, 2 co-founders plus 2 more people. So we like to brainstorm pretty much everything. So every idea that we have, we discuss it with the group. We don't really have any, let's say, planning tool. For me, it's basically Excel spreadsheets. So I have loads of them, and on each one of them, I can track either progresses or bugs that we need to fix, customers' feedback, or should I say, testers' feedback, and all that kind of stuff. So let's say the main planning tool that we have right now is Excel spreadsheets. That's one that I find particularly useful, actually, is the one through which we track bugs of the apps, so things we need to fix. So it's a pretty simple spreadsheet, actually. So we identify, let's say, a category of the bug. Can be technical, can be graphics, stuff like that. Then we identify the person who actually identified that bug. When the person identified the bug, we have a brief description of the bug to let actually the developers, being able to understand what the bug is. And then the platform where the bug has been discovered. So if it's a, mobile phone, I could say Huawei P20 Pro, whatever device that would be. And then level of, let's say, priority. So we have low, medium, high. For example, a very simple, bug related to some graphics, that would be low. If it's something that affects the customer experience, in that case, that would be high. And then we assign it to a person who's in charge of resolving the bug and fixing it. And then we flag it as either in progress, on hold, or fixed. Within the team, we set deadlines basically like weekly deadlines. So we give ourselves, we meet every week, every Monday, right? So by Monday, and in that session, we discuss the progress of the week. So and in that session, we assign priorities for the following week. So really we try, I mean, we discuss within the team, we brainstorm and we try to understand, we try to set goals and, and milestones, but at the same time, we have to assess if they're reasonable, right? We never say, okay, we gotta build 3 new features within the next week, because that's not realistic, because we know we won't hit that, that goal. So again, yeah, we try to stay focused on one priority each week, and we are trying to go week by week. Yeah, as a team, we used the free version of Trello, which is pretty much like Asana, Monday, and stuff like that. But I think the free version is probably not that flexible, and it doesn't really allow you to do anything else than storing stuff in one place that everyone in the team is accessible, can access to. So yeah, again, it's random. I don't really have a clear and defined structure. I go by priorities. Yeah, I mean, the startup school and the build sprint has been really helpful in that sense, because we had deadlines that we that we needed to hit if we wanted to progress. So that was a good tool, to be honest. Right now, our main priority is to listen to testers' feedback and implement their feedback into the app. So that's probably priority number 1. Priority number 2 is driving traffic to the website, because again, it's you can't really market a dating app with no one on it. So you can have the best product in the world, but if no one is on it, I mean, it's worthless. So yeah, these are the priorities. But again, they might change tomorrow, because maybe we hear about a new incubator, we want to apply to it, so maybe priorities change. Guys, go on www.halwaydating.com, sign up to the wait list, and wait for the greatest dating app ever to be launched, hopefully in the next few weeks, once the restaurants will reopen. Facebook and Instagram, so just look for Halway Dating and you find us. Pop us a like or more if you fancy.